Hi everyone and welcome back to 5-Minute Family Search. So here we are in the AAD, or the Access to Archival Databases with the National Archives, and we are going to start researching through casualties. So over here on the left-hand side you'll see it says Genealogy Personal History, and we're just going to come in and click on Casualties. When we do, it's going to bring us to this page here. We can start our search right here and put in a last name, and it's going to search through all of these records. Or we can be a little more specific and go into a specific file that we think an ancestor may be in. So as you'll see, there are 9 series listed here. They're listed chronologically. There are highlighted titles, those are the series, and these little paper icons underneath, those are the actual files that make up the series. Now some of these you'll notice they have one file. This one here actually has 2 files. Whatever is in the files or in the series, the number of records will be here on the right hand side. And so I just want to scroll down and we'll do one as an example. So if you have family who served in Vietnam War, you would want to come in here to find information on them. So this here says records with unit information on military personnel who died during the Vietnam War. This file was created between 1983 and 2005, and it documents the time period of 1956 to 2003. We see that there's one file. We come over here and there are 58,230 records that we're going to research. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the search button. When I do, it's going to bring me here. Now I can go through and I can search my relative again and search the whole series, but before we do that, I would like to bring your attention down here and just kind of go through this information. So here it's going to tell us again the title and the creator. But what I really want to draw your attention to is down here where it says scope and content. So this will tell us exactly what information that we should be looking for in this file. Some of these are really straightforward. Some of them may seem a little ambiguous. We're not quite sure exactly the information that is in there. And so we can read right here, it says this series contains information on U.S. military officers and soldiers who died as a result of either a hostile occurrence, including while missing in action or while prisoner of war, or non-hostile occurrence in the Southeast Asian combat area during the Vietnam War. And it goes on to tell you the number of casualties and from which area of the military branches they served and information like that. But that is a good place for you to come and to see exactly what information that you should be looking for in this file. Now I'm going to come back up here to the top. I don't have a family name that I can put in here and show you a personal experience with my family, so I'm just going to go ahead and type in the name Brown. And we'll see how many Browns come up in this file. So we can see here there are 401 records with the name Brown. We're going to click View Records. And when we do, it's going to bring up this list here. So you're going to get 10 per page. If you want to open that further, you can go up to 50. Right now, they are showing the Browns here, the given name. These right here, you can modify your search and you can put them in alphabetical order or the date of death. Any way that you want to change the focus of your search, you can do that with these little buttons right here. I'm actually going to leave them right where they are for now, but we're going to come in here, we're going to look at this one this soldier right here. His last name was Brown, his first name was Anthony Bartow. He served in the Navy. It tells us his actual date of death, the country, and it lists out more information for him. To the left here on this paper, I can click and it's going to show me the actual record. So we're going to go in and look at Anthony's record. Here it shows us his last name, his given name, his social security number, his date of birth, his service, his rank, all of these bits of information. All of this is amazing. If this was your ancestor, it would be so amazing to find this, to find an actual record documenting his service in the Vietnam War. We can see how he was killed. We can see the branch of service that he served in. All of this information can be added back into your family tree. Now, all of these records that I'm showing you, they're all researched the same way. You can just go and do a broad search and put in a family name, or you can go into each individual record like we have, and we can type in the last name we're looking for, and then we can narrow it down a little bit more. But again, this is the AAD, the Access to Archival Databases, and we have researched through casualties.